Miss Bridget here. Notice where I'm at today. I decided to do our yoga video from Shelby Farms. I thought it would be just a good idea to get out of the house. And so, I invite you to take your camera, your device, and maybe take it outside, or see if you and your friends can go to the park and do your yoga outside today. So, and maybe if not, you can just do it later. But let's go ahead and get started. So let's come to the front of our mat. And we'll start in standing mountain posture, you all. And so let's inhale, reach those arms up, eyes look at the thumbs. Exhale, extending forward, come all the way down, touch the toes. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step the left foot back, followed by the right foot coming into that high push-up position. Softly lower the knees down. Exhale, bend the elbows behind you as you bring the belly down. Inhale, lifting to full up dog. Exhale, curl the toes underneath. Send the hips up and back, down dog. 3 rounds of breath right here. And now from here, softly lift the heels off of the mat. Bend the knees deep as you step forward, coming into halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Eyes reach up, thumbs up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Let's take that 2 more times, just like that. So inhale, arms reach up, eyes up. Exhale, extension forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down, bend the knees, plant the hands. This time, right foot steps back first, followed by left foot. Maybe the knees stay lifted as you lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into down dog for 3 rounds of breath. Trusting your body, connected to your breath. Breathing here. On your next inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Take the eyes forward as you step towards the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Eyes lift, arms lift. Exhale, the hands down to heart center. 1 more round, just like that. You got it. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, extension forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down, bend the knees, plant the hand, left foot back. Followed by the right foot, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into down dog. 3 rounds of breath. You got it. Softly bend those knees, step towards the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting all the way up, arms reach up. Exhale, the hands down to the side this time. Now going into our sun salutation B, we're gonna start in chair pose. So bend the knees deeply. The weight is in the heels. Inhale, lift the heart, keep the bend. Exhale, extend forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down, plant the hands, bend the knees, right foot steps back. Followed by left foot, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into down dog. Inhale, right foot lifts, bringing the right foot down for the low lunge. Back heel comes down. Inhale, arms reach up, eyes look up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, stepping back. This time bringing the left foot forward. Inhale, left arm, reaching up. Exhale, extending forward. Sorry, y'all, my AirPods are coming down. From here, exhale, extending back, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into down dog. 3 rounds of breath right here. Staying in your down dog. Y'all, I'm gonna take my earrings off. I think my earrings are knocking the AirPods out. Take 2 rounds of breath right here. And now slowly bend the knees, looking forward. Let's make our way towards the front of the mat. Deep bend in the knees as we inhale up into chair pose. Slowly standing tall. You got it. 2 more times, just like that. So deep bend coming through your chair pose. Lift the heart. Exhale, extend forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down, bend the knees, plant the hand, right foot steps back. Followed by the left foot, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale back into down dog. This time the left foot lifts to the front of the mat. Back heel down. Inhale, arms up, eyes up. Exhale, lower down. Softly returning back into down dog. This time bringing the right foot through. Inhale, look up, lift up. Exhale, extending down. From here, take it through your chaturanga. You got it. Maybe you lift the knees. Maybe the knees lower. Wherever you are, 3 rounds of breath in down dog. Inhale, the heels lift, bend the knees, stepping it towards the front of your mat. Inhale, that halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Deep bend the knee. Inhale, reaching for chair pose. Exhale, standing nice and tall. Last round, here we go. Inhale, deep bend, chair pose, heart lift. Exhale, extension forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down, bend the knees. Left foot steps back, followed by right foot high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into down dog. This time, right foot comes forward first. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, lower down. Taking it back into down dog. This time, left toes lift, opposite side. Remember to plant that back heel. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, lower down. Taking it through your vinyasa, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into down dog for 3 rounds of breath. From here, gently bring the knees down towards the mat. We're gonna do a thread the needle for the shoulder opener from here. So we're gonna take the left hand, flipping the wrist, bring the left hand through as we lower down onto the back of that shoulder. Head rests down. Taking the top hand for support, you can keep it here, or you can take it out to the front, or you can extend it overhead. Listening to your shoulder, breathing here. And now slowly returning back into tabletop position. We're gonna take it to the opposite side. So right hand flips, sliding it through. You're resting down on the outside of that shoulder, okay? Trusting your breath. Remember, using the left hand now as your anchor. Breathe deeply. And now inhale, pressing yourself back up from here. And now we're gonna take you through, or you can sit back on your heels for a second. We're gonna take you through one more. This one's gonna do an internal rotator cuff extension. So we'll come back into tabletop. And from here, come down onto your belly. We're gonna take the arms out like the letter T. Y'all, I'm in the grass, so it's okay. We're gonna take it out like the letter T. And so we're going to bend now the right foot, rolling over towards the left side. Bring that right foot down behind that left leg. So we're pushing weight onto that shoulder. Really take it slow, Really deciding how much pressure you're placing here. Feel free to rest the head down. If you feel okay, maybe move the right arm overhead. Maybe you take it up towards the sky. Maybe rest it on the hip. Really listening to your body. And now slowly bringing your belly back down to the mat, extending the legs back out long, the arms like the letter T again. And so now let's take it over to the opposite side. So now the right arm is extended out. Bend the left knee. And now slowly begin to roll towards the left shoulder. That right shoulder. Bringing the left foot down behind you. Softly lower the head down onto the mat. Breathing here. So same option. Maybe the left hand stays grounded down. Maybe you bring it over your head. Maybe it lifts to the sky or comes down to the hip. Listening to your shoulders. Whatever feels good for you. And now let's slowly bring the belly back down to the mat. Bringing the arms underneath the shoulders. Pressing into the palms. Let's begin to lift ourselves up into that up dog. Maybe the eyes lift. Curl the toes, send those hips up and back, returning to down dog. Breathing here. 3 rounds of breath. And now from here, slowly bending the knee, making our way towards the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting all the way up, arms reach overhead. Exhale, the hands down to heart center. Taking a pause here. Connect it with your breath. And now from here, we're going to take the right foot, stepping the right foot back as we open up for a warrior 2 setup. So the toes are extending out to the side. The left leg have the toes going to the front as the arms extend out. Make sure you have a nice bend on that left knee as you breathe here, strong and steady. From here, we're going to lower the hands, and I want you to interlace the fingers, opening the heart, allowing the eyes to look up. Exhale, taking the shoulder towards the inside of the knee as you bow forward. Breathing here, trusting your breath, trusting your body. From here, slowly bringing the hands down to frame that front foot. Lift the back heel. The right hand is going to plant as the left hand twists, lifting here. Trust your breath. Stay connected to your body. And now slowly bringing the left hand down, stepping the back foot in one time, coming into pyramid pose. Slowly begin to lower the forehead towards the knee as much as possible. Trust your breath. And now inhale, lifting up to a flat back, bending on that left leg, extending the left leg back out for the warrior 2 leg. But this time, you all, bring the left hand to the inside of the knee, releasing the right arm up, side angle. Trusting your breath. Really pressing the mat away. Really use your core so that the bottom hand is light, so you can let go. Because all of the work is happening in the legs and the core. And now inhale, returning to warrior 2. Slowly turning the legs out so that both toes face the long side of the mat. Big stretch here. And now turning the right toes towards the short end of the mat. Bending the right knee, and we're in warrior 2, opposite side. Trust your breath. Really engage the core here. And now let's slowly lower the hands, interlace the fingers, rolling the shoulders back, opening the heart. Big breath in. Exhale, gently bowing forward, bringing the shoulders to the inside of that front knee. Breathing here. And now softly release the hands down and frame the foot on the right side. The back heel lifts. Plant the left hand as you twist and lift the right. Finding a nice revolved low lunge here. Remember using your core, using your legs to support you. And now softly bring the right hand down. Step that back foot in one time so that the heel is flat. Extending out in the torso. And exhale, lower forward, bringing the chin towards the knee, coming into pyramid pose. Trusting your breath. And now inhaling, lifting up from here. Softly bend the right knee, step that left leg back, turning the toes like warrior 2. But take the arms to the inside of that knee as the left arm reaches up for side angle. Trusting your breath. Remember to really use your core here. Open the shoulders, open the hips. Checking to see if the hand is nice and light. It is, you got it. And now inhale, releasing up, warrior 2. Hips stay nice and low, arms extended out. From here, bring the hands to the heart, to the hips. Straightening the leg, and now turning the toes back towards the long end of the mat. Inhale, reaching those arms out like the letter T. Slowly bring the hands back to the hips as we extend forward, taking that flat back into your wide leg forward fold. Breathing here. Releasing forward. And now when you're here, feel free to bring the hands down or keep them at the hips. Sometimes you have to bend the knees just to get comfortable here. And now I want everyone to bring their attention into the feet. So notice if you have all of the weight in your heels. Notice if you have all the weight in your toes. You want to make sure that weight is nice and centered, evenly distributed between our heel and our toes. And then maybe we lower the head down just a little bit more. Trusting your breath. And now slowly coming up to a flat back. Bring the hands to the hips as we inhale, lifting all the way up. Pausing here for a moment. Checking in with the breath. And now let's take the arms out like the letter T. Interlacing the fingers behind us. Rolling those shoulders back. Opening the heart. Yes, again today. Strong core. And now we're going to take our flat back forward. Allowing the arms to follow overhead. Listening to your body. Doing whatever is comfortable for you. Maybe those arms release forward. Continue with your breath. Making sure the weight is centered between your heels and your feet. Ooh, y'all, a little spider got me. Breathing here. And now slowly bring those hands towards the hips. Releasing the hands down towards the mat. Lifting and pressing yourself up. Just to that flat back. Hands to the hips. Slowly begin to lift yourself all the way up. Pausing at the top for a moment. Bending the knees. Turning the heels in. Let's have the toes facing out. Taking a deep bend here. But keep the heart lifted. Okay? So really want to keep a nice long spine here. So try not to lean yourself forward. It's okay if you have to come up a bit just so that you can keep those shoulders right over those hips. Okay? Maybe you take the legs out a little bit wider. And then when you're ready, take a nice deep bend. So heart is lifted, strong core. Taking the arms out like the letter T. And now let's bend the elbows, taking the hands up, separating the fingertips, coming into goddess pose. So the work here is I'm pressing the knees open. I'm not letting them roll in, right? I'm opening the heart, pressing the elbows back, but the shoulders are down. The core is strong. There's a nice spinal length here, so I'm not crunching in my back. It's a lot of work here, y'all, but you got it. This is a full body. Feeling grounded and strong. Let's inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Big stretch here. Turning the right toes back so that they're facing the side. Turning the left toes forward. Let's re-bend into our warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down to frame that left foot. Stepping the left foot back. Coming to my high plank to low. Inhale through up dog. Exhale, coming back into down dog for 3 rounds of breath. So remember to press the heart through your shoulders, bringing the heels down towards the mat. The belly is scooping in and up. The chin is down to the chest. Breathing here. Feeling strong and stable. Softly bring the knees down. From here, softly come down to your belly. Taking the hands behind you. We're going to do a little bit of bow pose here. So rolling the shoulders back. Lifting the hands off of the mat. Lifting the toes, knees off of the mat. Breathing here. Allow the neck to be long in the back. Bringing the chin down. Trusting your breath. Squeezing here, strengthening the little muscles along our back. Lifting up. And then exhale, softly lower down. We're going to do that one more time. You got it. So let's take those hands back. Inhale, shoulders roll back. Heart lift. Eyes lift off of the mat. Toes, legs, knees lift off of the mat. Breathing here. Remember, we're not crunching our neck so that the chin is down. Long neck in the back. Breathing here. Strong and steady. And then softly releasing down. Bringing the hands under the shoulders. Pressing into the up dog. Oh, it feels so good. Curl the toes. Lift those hips up and back. From here, softly bend the knees. And let's make our way to seated on our bottoms. And we're going to have the legs extended out in front of us. So flexing the toes up. Inhale, let's sit up nice and tall. Stretching those arms overhead. Exhale, reaching for the feet. Maybe even reaching past the feet. Breathing here. Softly bringing the hands down to either side. Softly bringing the chin to the chest. Releasing all the way forward. And now on your next inhale, I want you to take it back just a little bit. So lifting up, maybe coming into a flat back. And now exhale, maybe you go back deeper. We're gonna do that one more time. So inhale, back up just a little bit. Come into the flat back. And then exhale, maybe trying to find a little bit more length as you extend forward. This time we're gonna take a few rounds of breath here. Exhale to maybe lengthen and deepen into this posture. There's still work to be done. With each breath, our body lets go just a tiny bit more, creating more space in our body, allowing gravity to assist us. Continue to breathe. And now let's slowly start to back up, rolling ourselves up, bringing those shoulders over the hips, lifting up here. And now from here, let's take the right leg, and we're gonna bend that right knee. I'm gonna angle myself, y'all, just so that y'all can see me, but y'all don't have to necessarily move. And now we're gonna inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, we're gonna extend out over the straight leg as we reach forward. Bringing the chin to the chest, lowering down. And so now let's take that same work. So inhale, back away just a second. And then exhale, take it back deeper. Pausing here. We'll stay for a few rounds of breath. Gently rounding ourselves up from here. And now let's switch. So that bent leg, let's start to extend it out and bringing now the extended leg bent so that we switch to the opposite side. So remember, we're sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, extending out over the straight leg. Full extension here. Lowering the chin to the chest. Let's take an inhale to back away into the flat back, and then exhale, possibly take it a little bit deeper. And now remember, stand here for a few rounds of breath, giving your body time to release into the pose, really working with the breath to go a little bit deeper with each exhale, even if it's just a millimeter of depth. Slow and steady is a beautiful process. both of our feet back around so that we're extended out long into our mat. Y'all got little grass on my mat. From here, let's bend those knees and roll the shoulders back. From here, bring the feet in, and we're gonna take a modified reverse plank. So we start by turning the hands so that they're facing the same direction as our feet. The feet are firmly planted into the mat. Roll your shoulders back, open your heart so that you're sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, begin to lift the hips, taking the eyes up towards the sky, maybe releasing the neck down if it's okay for you. Breathing here, squeeze the glutes, press into the earth, feet and hands, reverse plank, and now exhale, lower all the way down. Bringing the chin back to the chest, wrap the hands around the chin for a moment. Breathing here. We're going to take it one more time. So you got it. So remember, bring those hands so they're facing the same direction as the feet. Roll the shoulders back. Open the heart. So really growing open in your space here. Press the feet firmly planted. Arms are firmly planted. Lift the hips. So complete engagement. Full body. Eyes lift. Trust your breath. Engaging the belly, the core, the legs. Pressing the earth away. Slowly lower down, bringing the chin to the chest, wrapping the hands around the chin. Beautiful work, you all. And now from here, this is a little fun, y'all. So I want you to come up to the tiptoes. Keep your hands wrapped around your shins or behind your thighs. And we're gonna roll just a little bit so that you can find your balance. And then when you got it, go ahead and roll yourself back and bring yourself back up. Only on your toes. Remember, no heels. Roll yourself back and then bring yourself back up. Look, this time no feet. Can you do it? Exhale, roll back and then bring yourself up. Nice core work. And then this last time, let's go ahead and stay back. Keeping the knees into the chest. Maybe rocking from side to side. Maybe making little circles with the legs. Maybe you take those circles in the opposite direction. And now from here, slowly bring the feet down into the mat. Pressing the hands down. We're going to do a few of our bridge poses. If you have a full wheel or a back bend pose, feel free to do it. But I'm just going to show us bridge today. So we're going to press the hands down into the mat. Having the feet right in line with the hips. I can kind of check myself, y'all, because my fingers can touch my heels just to make sure. From here, pressing down, big breath in, and exhale, let it all out. On your next inhale, press the entire spine onto the mat as you begin to draw the hips off of the mat, lifting up from here, trusting your breath. Exhale, softly lower down. Really let the hips be the last thing to lower. And I'm going to take that a few more times. So inhale, slowly peel the hips off of the mat, nice and slow. Lifting up, squeeze the glutes, pressing down into the feet. Exhale, lower, starting at the back and the top of the spine. Roll yourself all the way down. Last time, here we go. Remember, I'm pressing nice and firm into my feet and my palms as I inhale, lift the hips off of the mat, lifting all the way up. Nice squeeze here. And then exhale, I softly lower down. Keeping those knees tracking forward. Inhale the knees back into heart center. Maybe I take a little rock from side to side. And now from here, let's take a full body stretch. So reach those arms overhead, straighten the legs out. Big stretch here. Maybe you lift off of the ground. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, lower everything down. We're going to do that big full stretch one more time. So squeeze it from all the way the fingertips to the toe tips. Lifting up, squeezing here. Full stretch. Exhale, lower all the way down. Bringing the hands down by your sides. Allowing the legs to just rest into the earth. Softly closing your eyes here. I want you to take this time to just rest with your eyes closed if you're safe and feel comfortable to. you like to keep your eyes open, just let the eyelids just relax, right? So you don't have to like hold them open, but just let your eyes like just softly rest into the socket. Let your mouth be relaxed, so don't clench your jaw or hold your teeth too tight. Let your tongue relax too. Start to relax in your shoulders, in your arms, wrists and fingers, in your belly, in your hips, your legs, your knees, your ankles and your feet, and each of your fingers and toes. Just breathe. Taking your time here to just relax. To our side. Let's start to press ourselves up from here, bringing ourselves into a seated position. Softly bring our right hand over the heart, followed by bringing the left hand on top. Feel free to close your eyes if you'd like to. But let's take this time to send ourselves gratitude for our practice together, for taking this time out for ourselves. It's so important that we take care of ourselves so that we are able to take care of others, so that we're able to show up into the world and our community as our best selves. Softly bring the hands to heart center. Thank you all so much for class today. Thank you for joining me. Please talk to me in the comments. Y'all know I'm here, so I would love to type and talk with you. So have a great day, y'all. Bye.